An Italian sausage sandwich. We did peppers, onions with beer, melted cheese on a toasted ciabatta. We're about to dig in to see how it tastes, but I can tell you, if it's as good as it smells, it's fantastic. You guys want to see how we make it? Watch this. To get started, let's make some quick work with our vegetables. We just got the standard bell peppers, we got multiple colors, and we have an onion. We have some peppers, some onions, some Italian sausage. We have just some store-bought marinara sauce. BOG, put your beer on the griddle. We got one today. I think it's gonna be fantastic to the dish. A little provolone cheese and the star of the show. The whole reason why I want to make this recipe, the chewy, the airy, the nice, like texturally sound ciabatta. It's just different. We have made these in the past and been absolutely fantastic. The difference is you get those long hoagie rolls. And typically you want soft bread. I completely agree. But by the time you add the peppers, the onions, the marinara sauce, the grease from the sausage, it just like almost disintegrates the bun. You got to find the right bun texture to be able to absorb all of that. I think ciabatta does a great job of doing that. Incredibly easy recipe today. We have done some really in-depth recipes in the past. We did the El Pastor. We did chicken shawarma. We did the smoked bone beef marrow smash burger. So today we're throwing homage to my easy group, and this is where we shine. Easy for me as well. All right, here we go. The halo's on. I just got the front two burners on low. I got a little sauce pot heated up because we are going to add some marinara and just warm that up, kind of reduce it down. If you want to make your own, make your own. How much? Just enough to spread on the bottom of your sandwiches. So I'm gonna let that go. While our griddle's heating up and it's not too hot, we're gonna lay those sausages down because they will take the longest to cook. Once your sausages start heating up, we're gonna only cook them about halfway. As you can see, we're already getting some color on there. That's what you want. You want some color, you want some texture, you want some char to them. The most important thing is once they're done about 50% of the way, we'll start adding the vegetables and stuff like that. You don't want to overcook them now if you're gonna keep adding the vegetables and the beer and all that stuff. So, all right, I'm just gonna slide these around. Just trying to get that color. You see what I'm talking about? You always hear me talk about color. This is one of them. I added just a little bit of avocado oil just because I didn't think there was a lot of grease actually coming out. Just a little squirt of avocado oil to help that browning. To the griddle we go. Just a little avocado oil. Peppers and onions. That smells like fair food already. And then with the vegetables, salt, pepper, garlic, and butter. Might even hit those sausages just a little bit. Just kind of nestle them right there over the vegetables. Kind of gather them around. While our peppers and onions and sausage are going, I'm just going to take a little butter and we're going to toast our ciabatta. You guys can see all the nooks and crannies in there. That's what I was talking about. It's got some really great chew. It reminds you almost like a chewy pizza dough. Add your beer, the one that you like. This was from a video that we just had. We did beer canned chickens. So had it in the refrigerator. It'll work. Right. I just added enough to where you start seeing the reduction on the sides. You don't want to overdo this. You can always keep adding beer. Just don't pour it all at once. I'm not worried if the temperature of my griddle drops. This is one of those very few times where dropping the griddle temp is actually a good thing. You create a better environment, right? You're not reducing too fast. You're allowing that steam to come through. You're allowing that beer to actually flavor the brats and the vegetables versus just evaporating extremely fast.
If you had to guess, how much beer total have you added so far?
How much you add versus how much you drink is a fine line. So I drank more than I added. Probably. You can add as much. I mean, it depends on how many times you add it, right? You can just keep adding small amounts and end up doing the whole can if you wanted to. I think half a can is fine. Over probably 2 to 3 pours. Remember to check more than one. So we got a few minutes to go, which is perfectly fine. You see what that steam does? You smell it?
Yep.
Reducing that sauce down nicely. All right, once your sausages are done, you're just gonna pull them, let them start cooling down, because we're gonna actually slice into these sausages. With peppers and onions. Now look how much color they've got. That's from the beer, that's from the seasonings, that's from the caramelization of the onions. We're gonna put these back on the griddle, but I wanna clean the griddle really quick. All right, we've cooled down some. Sausages are still continuing to cool down. You don't want to slice them when they're piping hot. Obviously, you want to keep those juices inside. So to make the sandwich, this is my idea. A little bit of peppers and onions, roughly the same shape and size as your bottom bun. Add a little beer. Add a slice of cheese. Take this sausage out. I'm gonna slice it on the bias. Take some of that reduced marinara sauce down. See how much thicker it is? That way it holds up the integrity of the bun. It's not just all soupy. Start laying those pieces of sausage down. Take that melted provolone cheese, peppers, onions, and beer. Right on top. And then we're just going to crown it. Just like that.
Golly.
Oh, yeah.
That.
Oh, yeah.
Whew.
The right bread, I think, is way better than those soggy rolls.
Home run. That is good, babe. You get the beer, like very, very faint, like the beer flavor. The bread is perfect.
I haven't even said a word until the whole thing was eaten. The whole thing is going, look at the board. There's nothing left. I didn't take a bite and give you my opinion or nothing. Yes, the beer comes through, but the winner is the bread. You can actually taste the buttered bread. You could go a step further and do garlic bread, which I think would go from like here to here. But you actually get those nooks and crannies, the crust from the bread. And that's what I was looking for, that textural component different.
It's good.
Enough said.
It's really good.
It's simple. It's an easy dish to do on the griddle. If you guys are interested, you guys check that join button down below. It's a membership program. We thank each and every one of you for taking time for doing so. You can check us out on the Griddle Group on Facebook. We talk about griddles, talk about smokers, talk about something like this, because this was fantastic. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to press that subscribe button, pound the notification button, share it with your friends. It's good.
This is like sausage and peppers elevated.